Hey there, boys and girls, welcome back to Indian Motorcycle of Cajon's YouTube channel. My name is Christian. In today's video, we're gonna be going over this beautiful 2024 Indian Challenger Elite. We're gonna discover what a Challenger actually is, what makes it an Elite, and all over just every single beautiful aspect of this machine. So let's get started. So first off, the Challenger line. What is a Challenger? Our Challenger is our fixed fairing bagger model on our heavyweight segment. So fixed fairing, what it is, it's independent from your front forks. That means it's not attached. There's no extra weight bearing down on your front forks. It remains stable and constant, and overall just completely dissipates the wind around you. It's a wonderful addition. It's got a cast aluminum frame, and it gives you a low center of gravity that allows you to cut through those corners instead of having to throw the bike into the corner. It's a very well balanced heavyweight machine. For our engine, this is our PowerPlus motor. This is 108 cubic inches. It's 122 horses and 128 foot-pounds of torque. It's a dual overhead cam, completely liquid cooled motor. It's built for efficiency, it's built for power, and it absolutely roars down the road. For our heavyweights, you also have our hard locking saddlebags. These are electronically locking saddlebags. That's gonna be a standard on any Dark Horse, any Limited, or of course, an Elite. For the suspension, in the rear, you have a hydraulically adjustable rear monoshock. For the front, you have inverted front forks, and they come standard with Brembo dual disc brakes. That's just what makes a Challenger. Then there's also the Bosch 6-axis IMU. What this is doing is calculating your traction, calculating your throttle, calculating your lean angle, your brake percentage, and it's doing everything it can to make sure you remain upright and safe as you're riding through all the canyons you're gonna find. And then for your infotainment, you have our 7-inch Ride Command display screen. This is going to give you full access to navigation, to Bluetooth, to your phone contacts, to your AM, FM, weather radio, USB, and Bluetooth radio, of course. And it's also gonna give you access to your Ride Command Plus features, which is going to be things like ride connectivity, where you can see other riders on your map as little dots. It's going to allow you to save your ride, share with other people. That's just Ride Command in general. If you have more questions on that, you can check out this link here and explore our full walkthrough of that system. So now let's talk about what makes an Elite. Indian Motorcycle started the Elite models in 2017 with their Chieftain, and it's made to be a heightened level of what they already make as a premier model. So we're talking about exclusivity. For example, there's only 325 of this model in the entire world. Only 50 were allowed in North America, and we're lucky to have one. This is number 322, by the way. You got the heightened exclusivity, you have extra accessories built all the way around. In this example, you have hand-painted design all the way around, and just overall built to the best of any motorcycle capability. This paint scheme is called Black Candy and Charcoal Candy. It's made with extra little accents of red all the way around, and premium Elite badging from the front to the back. So let's start off with the front end of this Challenger Elite. All right, so for lighting, you're gonna get an adaptive headlight pre-installed from the factory. It's already gonna be an LED on all of our models, but for the adaptive, there's a gyrosphere on the inside of the headlight, and as you lean, more lights will shine on the inside of the corner. That inside corner that's always a little dark when you're going on a roundabout or something, completely lit up with the adaptive headlight. You're also gonna get Pathfinder LED driving lights, again, just for more visibility in the front end, whether it's for the ride or whether it's for the people in front of you, people will see you, that is a guarantee. Including an LED strip on your headdress. Of course, this is a classic Indian feature, just over accentuated with the LED light as well. Your wheel, custom painted red wheel. This is a beautiful addition to the whole dynamics of the bike, definitely makes it stand out, and people will know when you pull up, that's for sure. Up top, you've got the Indian flared tinted windshield. Now it's not as tinted as say a Clockworks windshield, but I promise you it is. The flare is gonna help that wind come up and over and around you as opposed to just jagging your eyeballs on a straight lined windshield. And for your handlebars, they are pre-installed low-rise handlebars. So a traditional Challenger or Pursuit is gonna give you more of a classic cruiser kind of style. This is gonna give you a little bit of a rise with a straight out wrist, much more comfortable in my opinion, but I know it's a little bit subjective. And then for your floorboards for both the passenger and the rider, which by the way, this being a Challenger normally comes only with passenger pegs. They are floorboards, adjustable at that. We have the Select floorboards. So this is the fancy version of our floorboards. It's not the traditional pad on there. Definitely a standout feature and it will be noticed. Now in the rear, there's just as much stuff going on. So I mentioned earlier there was a Fox hydraulically adjustable monoshock. That's still true. But this is an electronically controlled shock. So what that means is on the Ride Command there, you'll type in your weight, your passenger's weight, the weight of your luggage, whether it's a heavy load or a light load, and you use those presets to tell the bike what you're doing that day. So if it's just you, you click a button, you say it's just me. If it's two up, click a button, say it's just you. And the preload is electronically controlled, allowing you more time to ride, less time to wrench. You've also got pre-installed saddlebag lights from Indian Motorcycles. Now these are running lights. If you want to get yourself some three-way lights, you absolutely can do so. We use custom dynamics here at the shop, but whatever your choice is, Ride Culture is a great choice as well. One really cool feature that a lot of people seem to love is for the standard Challenger Dark Horse, it doesn't have these filler pieces that just cover up the spools for any kind of sissy bar. It kind of makes it just an empty little slot. So for the Elite, you have these filler pieces. It gives it much more commanding presence in the rear, much fuller presence, and it overall just looks so much better. The saddlebags themselves, they are about 18 gallons of storage, plenty of room to store what you need to for a good day trip. And they are electronically locking, as I mentioned. So you just press a button on either the key fob or on the control panel there on your left-hand side, lock everything up, secure it, and move on. Now for your seat, you're still gonna get your classic Indian Syndicate seat that you would find on all of your Challengers. However, this has been custom stitched with the classic maroon red to match up with the red accents on the rest of the bike. Sitting on this, you'll find a nice little bump stock here, just keep you in place, keep you centered in the bike. Make sure you don't slide around with all this power that the bike actually has. And one of the big upgrades that a lot of people seem to love is the new addition of the Power Band audio. So what Power Band is a normal audio setup from Indian Motorcycle will have 50 watts per speaker. Power Band audio gives you 100 watts per speaker, and the newest editions also give you a white underglow on each individual speaker. So you'll have them in your saddlebags, 100 watts, 100 watts. You'll have them in your fairings, 100 watts, 100 watts, plus a 9-band equalizer and a bass boost tune. This thing sounds mean. And if you're curious where to find the numbered on this numbered bike, it's right here on the center, right in front of your face, just so you can remind yourself every single day you ride it that this says number 322 out of 325. It is quite literally the most exclusive model you can find for Indian Motorcycle. So there you go, there's your walkthrough. That is your 2024 Challenger Elite. That's what makes a Challenger Challenger, that's what makes an Elite an Elite. This thing's still available, by the way. It's here at Indian Motorcycle of El Cajon at 345 North Magnolia. You can call us at 619-328-1901. By the way, we ship anywhere, so no matter where you are, we'll make sure you can get this bike. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, go ahead and put them down below. And if you have any curiosities, you want me to go through something else on Indian Motorcycle, please let me know. I'd love to talk about what you guys want to know. So let me know. I'll be here in case you need me. Okay, love you. Bye.